everybody, it's Christine. Time for a scrapbook process video. And if you watched Tuesday, you'll know I mentioned in there I was trying to kill a couple of kits here because I don't have very much left and I'm trying to empty some slots in my spots over there. And so this is the Simple Stories, Simple Life. And I have this picture of my daughter and my husband. They had fallen asleep. It was Thanksgiving, y'all. You know what? When y'all eat a bunch of food, that's what happens. And the only sad part is I've got these feet here. I may trim that. I don't know because it says 3x4. I don't know, or maybe I just cover it with embellishment. That might be what I do. And so what I'm thinking about doing here, I do really like some of these cut aparts, like family. This is our happy place. This might could be cut out as an embellishment, actually. Life is beautiful. So I love some of these cut aparts. This one too, I could cut out. Time spent together is time well spent. So anyway, my point is, I really like these. I may cut, I think I'm gonna cut these out and make a grid layout. So what I'm gonna probably do here, so I have this little floral here. I'm going to cut this craft paper in and I'll mount it, and then I think I'm going to make a little grid here because I do have just scraps other than that. Y'all see that? So I just have some scraps, but then I have the stickers too. So oh, that's so cute. So I don't know what I'm going to do in the way of a title just yet because I do have options. I have family and I have together. I also have these things and I have the chipboard, so I kind of like this together chipboard deal here. So that's what I think I'm going to do here, though, as a grid, because I do like some of these cut aparts quite a bit. So let me get these trimmed down, and this one I can kind of lay over the top. Technically, I could do, if I do trim this down just a hair, it can go over the top of that, and maybe even over the top of that. I'm not really certain, but that's kind of my plan. Oh, maybe that's a little frame. That maybe looks better. Well, that I don't know. All right, anyways, the point is, let me get to cutting. I'll be back on in just a second. Okay, everybody, quick check-in. I have trimmed down the craft, mounted it on the floral. I did cut the cut aparts apart. I did turn them into tags, and I scuffed the edges of the little pieces here. And I think this is the order I'm going to go with. I've got this little piece here. I didn't make this one a tag because I'm kind of thinking I'm going to wonk it just a tad, so that it's obviously the focal point, right? And I think what I'm going to do too is I'm trying to decide if I want to put the picture up on foam on top of the frame, or the frame up on foam on top of the thing. I think I may do the frame on top because I don't want to lose the fact that this is like in the frame, as it were. And then I'm going to take a white pen here and doodle around the edges of the paper. And then I'll start messing with the chipboards and stuff. So I'll be back on in a second. Okay, gang, this layout went really fast, actually. So this is the end of me gluing the pieces down. I did use my T-square to kind of keep the tags lined up. And I have glued the photo down, and I used I did put the photo like at a little bit of a wonk on the white card. And so the white card is the one that's straight. So the photo's on a wonk it on purpose. Now, I pull out these white pens because I want to do this white doodle. Y'all, I had to go through 4 pens before I found one that wasn't out of ink. I mean, it looked like there was ink, so I don't know what happened. But anyway, I ended up with this one. I think it's a Signo, if I'm honest. I don't remember the other ones. I've turned them upside down. Maybe they were ink at the bottom. I really don't know. But anyways, that's the end of the little doodling parts. And now I'm going to take some string, and I'm going to kind of weave it through the top of the tags. So I'm going to end up cutting away in just a minute. Y'all, my scissors are so dull. I really need to get a new pair of scissors. I got the little micro scissors, and those work all right. But my big scissors, they're just dull, man. I couldn't get that string to cut, really. It kind of tore it up. I'll have to trim it in just a second with my little micro scissors. And I know you're not really supposed to cut fabrics and strings and stuff with paper scissors, so I may need to look at that. I need to look into that and get me some scissors. I should be using on the strings and stuff, and then not my papers. So I don't know. I see a few of you guys use scissors to actually cut your photo mats. And I'm always so impressed with how straight they are because, y'all, I can't even with a paper cutter get them straight. I don't know how y'all do it with scissors. So I'm just kind of winding this string around. I want like a nice little organic flow of it. And so I'm going to play around with this, and I'll use Nuvo glue to kind of hold it down where it ends up. And then the bottom, I'll do basically the same kind of thing. I'm going to start gluing this down here, but I'm not going to make you watch it. I'll just end up with a nice little organic, like it kind of fell in or whatever when I toss it on or whatever. And I think it looks kind of cute, actually. I'm not sad about it. I'm going to be honest, this is a very short video here because I don't think I didn't really embellish a lot, y'all. The cards themselves had these words on them, and I got a little bit worried about covering stuff up or whatever. So I did kill basically the paper of this kit, but I still have quite a bit of the ephemera and all that. So I'm going to have to think on that. Those may have to go into kind of a maybe a counterfeit kit sometime in the future. So what I did do, though, is I got into my chipboard. I pulled out this flower there. Then I pulled out Our Family. That's going to go in the upper right. And then I have pulled out a little butterfly and then a little phrase that says the ones I love. And so that's the chipboard pieces I pulled out. And then I'm going to pull out a few of the stickers that are kind of florally. And then one basically title, I guess, I'm going to use together as my title. But for the moment, I'm gluing this down. Now, I put the ones I love down, but I'm going to end up putting some little hearts behind it in just a minute. So I'm just kind of fleshing out these little baby clusters. Again, I don't, in hindsight, I'm going, could have added some more, but by the same token, I kind of liked, it's kind of a simple little layout, and I'm happy with it in the end. So perhaps not. Maybe I should just leave it as is. I even thought about enamel dots and all that. And I didn't pull that out. I think this turned out real. Again, I got the simple life on there kind of in the middle. So maybe it's okay. It's not highly embellished. Let's see. There's where I decided. I thought about putting that F there and putting the ones I love over it to kind of represent family. But I didn't care for that. He's going to come off pretty quick. But I do find the little heart stickers. And I'm going to build a little. I tried the piece of ephemera first. That doesn't stay, y'all. I'm going to pull out stickers. I have like a little blue one, a little green one, a little gray one. So I'm kind of bringing in all the colors of the papers in this with this. And that's going to go up underneath there. I don't actually think I do anything else to this layout after that, y'all. Let me look here, see. I'm kind of touching everything. You know how I do. I think I might end up... Oh, I do too. I find a couple little phrases. At the bottom of the picture, I add a little green phrase, and it says, "This matters most." And then I'll find one more little sticker that says, "Family is everything." And I'll put those over on the photo after I do... The title is essentially together. That being said, I mean, I could use Our Family. I could use The Simple Life. I mean, there's a bunch of different options, obviously, having used all these word cards. But I've got, let's see, any more stickers I'll pull off of here? Yeah, there's where I'm pulling that last little heart sticker. I do have to use some Nuvo glue because these little chipboard pieces aren't going to stick, so I'll end up using some Nuvo glue. But that's basically it, guys. I don't add any more widgets and whatnots to it. It stays a little bit simple. So if you're kind of a simple scrapper and you want to do something without a bunch of widgets and whatnots, perhaps this will inspire you. Here's the slowdown. You can kind of see the dimension I do have on there. I like the picture up on foam there. And there's my little string I glued down. And then that's all we're going to do, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Don't forget to do the little notification bell so you know when one comes up. And we will see you later. Bye.